So I don't know how to start this video. I guess I can start it by saying I've been questioning a lot of things lately. One of them has been religion, and I'm not a religious guy. I haven't been a religious guy, but when something happens to someone like Charlie Kirk, I don't know how to describe it, man. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a pull. It's almost like a. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little emotional during this. It's like a pull. It's like a. I don't even know how to say it. Let me start by saying that, like, so I'm walking my dog like I do all the time, and this happened yesterday. I was gonna make a video about it, but I didn't. I don't know if you guys know these things. They're called like thistleweed or something. They almost look like the white part of a dandelion when they fly. And I was walking my dog, and one of these little white things came. I was thinking about God, which I don't normally do. It's just not something I do. I don't think about God. I don't think about religion, but I happened to be thinking about God in this one on this walk that I was doing yesterday. And this thistleweed came flying at me on the road, which I thought was weird anyway, because there's no, that plant is not around, like not in this vicinity. Like it had to have been like from far away. And it comes to me, and as I'm thinking about God and as I'm looking at this thing, it hits me and flies around me and just follows me. I'm just staring at this thing. The sun is shining down. It's beaming on this white, beautiful thistleweed, and I don't know. I was just staring at it, and it was just basically walking with me. At first I thought it might have been my dad, but I had been thinking about God. I don't know if I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I feel like I sound crazy. But then I stopped thinking about it, and it kind of just, went away. But over the last couple of years, with things happening with our country and things happening with people in our country, and all the terrible things I've been seeing, and terrible people that have been coming out, I definitely have felt a pull to it. Not enough where I go to church or anything, but after seeing what happened with Charlie Kirk, a man like him, a God-fearing man, and someone that, regardless if you agree with his thoughts or not, his goal was to make our country and the world a better place. And he wanted to use his words to bring open conversation and debate. And he was taken for his words. I have a friend, I used to go to the gym with him, and his dad is a pastor. And I've had conversations with him before. I told him about how I think angels are aliens, and, we had a great debate, and the reason I'm thinking about this is because that's what Charlie did, was he had debates with people. You might have not agreed with what he said, but you can have open dialogue. And this made me think about that conversation, that debate I had with my friend. And I was saying things that he obviously didn't agree with. I was saying that, angels are aliens, and that, we saw things that we misinterpreted back in the day, and we didn't understand it because we didn't have technology. And he might have not agreed with it, but he could at least hear what I said. And he would tell me his thoughts. And we had this hour-long debate and conversation about our thoughts and what we thought was happening with religion. And I almost called him up to ask him what church he goes to, because I felt compelled. I felt compelled to want to. I don't know how to describe it, but people say all the time, like, pray for this person, pray for that person, and I always used to think it was stupid, because I was like, well, if God was going to do anything, he wouldn't have had that person die, or he wouldn't have had that horrible thing happen. But I'm thinking about it right now in terms of Charlie's family and the people that knew him. I don't even think it's about, I think it's just about having support. It's about having someone to talk to, almost kind of like how I have you guys right now. I'm talking to you, except it's different, and I can't get over this. One of Charlie's last tweets. One of Charlie's last tweets on X. One of his last posts was, "Jesus died for you, so you can live." I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. Not because I like believe in Jesus or anything. Like, not to say that it's wrong if you do. I respect everybody and their religious beliefs and everything. And who knows, maybe I'll become a born again Christian. I have no idea. But the thought of that statement, Jesus died so you could live, and then Charlie getting shot over his words, and this just amazing response that Charlie, that the world has been giving Charlie after he died. It's almost like Charlie died so that, like, the movement can live, that we can have our voices stand up more. Obviously it's not the same as, like, Jesus died so you could live, but, like, I don't know, there's a connection there that I can't get over because of the overwhelming response of everybody right now towards Charlie. And I've been seeing videos, and I'm probably going to make a video after this one of reactions of other people, but there have been so many people that are feeling the exact same way as I am. Like, people that aren't religious, people that don't feel that way, all of a sudden coming out and being like, I have this overwhelming feeling, this pull. I keep hearing that in so many videos, and I feel the same way, this pull that they can't describe. I never really thought about good and evil. I hear people all the time talking about it. But after seeing so many of these videos, like it'd be one thing if it was like a couple people. But it wasn't a couple people. It was so many people. So many people celebrating. And it's just, I just can't. I can't not think about that. So much, like I literally feel the evil. And at this point, it's like, it's not about red versus blue. It's not about politics. It's about the good and evil right now. I literally feel that way. I feel like it's like good and evil. Am I going to go out and start praying every day? I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to live the type of life that I'm living, but I do feel a calling almost of wanting to feel like I'm on the right side, because I know I am. I know I'm a good person. I might not be religious, but I know that there's something there. But not only the last couple of years, but this whole thing with Charlie has made me feel, I don't know, connected in some way. I don't know why that word just made me emotional again. But yeah, I'm thinking about my dad. And he was religious. And it just, I'm starting to feel more connected to something bigger, whatever it is. And I'm kind of tired of keeping quiet about things. And this might be the first step. I don't know. Has anyone, this is such a weird video. Has anyone else felt this way? I'd be interested to know in the comments below if anyone else has had a similar experience, or maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, talk to you later. Here's another video of my dog.